Right now at 6, still walking free. A judge denies a change to bond for two men accused of breaking into a Chippewa Falls apartment and beating two people with a gun. And finding a solution to the healthcare worker shortage. A La Crosse hospital system is paying trainees as they learn on the job.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Wisconsin and Minnesota under a wind chill advisory tonight, and it's going to be pretty brutal. First Warn meteorologist Eric Dean gives us a look at what we can expect this evening. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Ken. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, we do have a wind chill advisory in effect for everybody in the Coulee region. Take a look here at where it's flickering. So we are getting some new information in with this wind chill advisory. This starts right now, actually, 6 o'clock, top of the hour, and goes until 9 o'clock. Tomorrow morning. Here's a look at your evening planner. We'll see a temperature of 5 by the 8 o'clock hour, down to 0 by 10, 2 below 0 by 11. So we take a look here at the numbers for today. Yeah, it was chilly out there, no matter how you slice and dice it. La Crosse was actually one of the warmer spots in the Coulee region at 20. Prairie du Chien and Boscobel was at 26. Volkfield was at 21. Wisconsin Dells was at 26. 18 was the high in Austin. And right now we're seeing temperatures in the single digits and teens, but that feels like temperature. Oh yeah, it is well below 0. 15 below in Ladysmith, 10 below in Eau Claire, 8 below in Red Wing, 18 below in Rochester, 15 below in Preston. Now, Ken, coming up in the First Warn forecast, I have some good news.
Good.
Yeah, have some great news. We are going to get above freezing. The question is when. I'll have that answer coming up in a few minutes.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thanks very much, Eric.
Bet.
Back on the news side of things, two men accused of breaking into a Chippewa Falls apartment and injuring two people are still free on bond. Jeremiah Mackey and Elijah Johnson are charged with felony counts of armed robbery, substantial battery, use of a dangerous weapon, and false imprisonment. A bond hearing was scheduled for this morning to reflect updated charges, including the alleged use of a gun. According to online court records, the state did not file a bond motion, and the judge denied the bond motion made by the victims who made statements in court. So the judge kept the current bond in place for both Mackey and Johnson. According to the criminal complaint, the two men broke into an apartment and hit two people with a gun and then stole a PlayStation 5 before running away. Both victims were taken to a hospital with injuries. Another bond review hearing is scheduled for March 1st. Handling people experiencing a crisis is something law enforcement officers do every day. Today, roughly 20 police and sheriff's deputies from La Crosse learned how to better handle these situations during a crisis intervention training session. Topics ranged from medical treatment to de-escalation tactics. Leaders say it's useful to learn what to do on the job, but it's crucial that officers are aware of local resources for those suffering with substance abuse.
It helps them hone their skills on de-escalation, but also knowing where and what in our community might assist them is really important at that time of that call.
Today's training was done in partnership with La Crosse County Human Services. There are no signs of hacking or machine errors in the November midterm elections. That's according to auditors who inspected more than 222,000 ballots by hand, the largest audit in state history. They found a handful of mistakes but attributed those to human error. The Wisconsin Elections Commission approved the results today. 5 errors resulted from creases in paper ballots. The 6th error was a ballot filled out in green ink, which made it hard for the machine to read. The Elections Commission also appointed a panel of experts and political party appointees to create new rules for poll watchers. The group is made up of voting rights advocates, poll workers, and party representatives. Now, this comes as watchers were a concern during midterms after new efforts by political parties to put their people at voting sites. There were also reports of watchers intimidating poll workers. Observers complained that existing rules are unclear and inconsistent across the state. An attorney for the Elections Commission said it would take up to 2 years for new rules to be put in place. Senator Tammy Baldwin says newly signed legislation is giving needed resources to help Wisconsin farmers. Part of the legislation includes using $10 million to connect farmers and ranchers to mental health and stress assistance programs. Another $25 million will provide state farmers and processors federal grants to support their businesses. Now, Senator Baldwin's also part of the bipartisan Farmland Security Act, which is designed to address a rising amount of foreign investment on U.S. farmland. According to Baldwin, foreign-owned farming acreage has reportedly doubled in the last decade, but the numbers she and her colleagues are seeing are incomplete. And she says the new law will bring some needed transparency.
Our farms are the economic engine that fuel many of our rural communities. But when our farmland is bought up by foreign investors who often don't even live here, it has huge implications, and we have to keep an eye on it.
Baldwin says existing law does state that foreign investors have to disclose those land purchases, but the inaccurate data is telling members of Congress that not all disclosures are actually happening. La Crosse County is offering grants up to $100,000 to help revitalize neighborhoods. The grants can go toward replacing old, dilapidated houses with new builds. You can get funds up to $50,000 for single-family homes and up to $100,000 for multifamily housing. We have a link to the applications on our website. Sun Country Airlines is introducing a new service for Eau Claire passengers. Starting in March, Sun Country will be launching a van service connecting passengers from Chippewa Valley Regional Airport to Minneapolis. People can also use this van service if they just want to get to Minneapolis landmarks like the Mall of America. According to Sun Country officials, the goal is to help passengers enjoy a stress-free trip.
For a $10 add-on to your Sun Country ticket, you virtually can, relax, work, whatever you need to do, and then, get to the airport as a nonstop from Eau Claire to Minneapolis.
The new van service will be in addition to Sun Country flights connecting EAU and MSP 4 times a week. After the break, learning on the job. A pharmacy technician training program is helping a La Crosse health system fill in the cracks during a workforce shortage. And addressing disparities in research. UW Health is working toward equality in healthcare with an Alzheimer's study.
Don't miss Ashley's President's Day preview sale. This week only, get 10% off on trending styles throughout the store and online. And explore special financing options that fit your budget. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley Outlet in Arcadia.
Whether you use it as a workshop or simply as a space to store your vehicle, Menards has everything you need for your garage. Chamberlain garage door openers bring quality and value to your home. Belt drive models have a much quieter operation and are perfect for an attached garage. Chamberlain also offers MyQ smartphone control with Wi-Fi built in, allowing you to open and close your garage door from anywhere. Save big money on Chamberlain garage door openers.
Save big money at Menards.
Right now with Papa Murphy's, we've got a great deal.
Which means I make more great pizza.
Like our $9.99 XLNY pizza. It's everything you'd expect from a classic New York-style pizza, hot and fresh out of your oven. Order now at papamurphys.com.
Whoa, that's a great deal.
A great deal isn't a great deal if almost no one can get it.
7 feet tall.
It's a fun ride, but lonesome. See ya.
At U.S. Cellular, there are no surprises about who's eligible for our best deals because we don't believe in hidden requirements. That's why right now you can choose from any unlimited Evolved plan and get $830 off any phone with no trade-in needed. Exclusively at U.S. Cellular.
When you rent a Culligan water softener, there is no down payment or maintenance costs. Imagine all you could do with the savings. Dive into better water. Contact your local Culligan water dealer.
Don't sleep on Ashley's President's Day mattress preview sale. Save up to $900 on select Purple mattresses and Ascent base sets. Plus, receive 10% off Purple pillows, sheets, and mattress protectors. Visit your local Ashley store in Arcadia, Eau Claire, and Onalaska, and the Ashley Outlet in Arcadia.
Healthcare shortages continue across the country, but a local health system is working to improve their labor force with a pharmacy technician program. News 8 Now's Anna Fisher joins us in the studio to explain more. Good evening, Anna.
Good evening, Ken. We know worker shortages are affecting all types of industries, but the healthcare industry is still struggling after the pandemic. Gunderson Health System is working towards a solution. They created a program that pays trainees to learn what they need for their certification while getting on-the-job experience. Gunderson's 12-week pharmacy technician training program includes 200 hours in the classroom and 240 hours of experience working at one of 11 pharmacies. What drew pharmacy technician Matthew Springer to the program was that you don't need any background in healthcare to succeed.
I went to school originally and got a BFA in theater performance and direction, but once COVID hit, I decided I need something that's a little more stable and something I don't have to build completely out of nothing. And this program, I found it and I joined it and I do not regret it at all.
Upon completion of the program, trainees must pass the pharmacy technician certification exam. Then they can work as full-time pharmacy techs in any of Gunderson's hospital or clinic pharmacies. And I spoke to another trainee about how working in healthcare during the current labor shortage affects them on the job. I'll have more on that tonight at 10.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thanks very much, Anna. If you want to learn more about the program, we will post a link on our website, news8000.com. This Black History Month, UW Health researchers are raising awareness of racial disparities in research studies. Black adults are twice as likely to get Alzheimer's as white adults, but Black Americans are often left out of research studies about the disease. Researchers from UW Health are actively working against that trend. Their research, entitled African Americans Fighting Alzheimer's in Midlife, aims at making Alzheimer's research more inclusive.
This is on us to try to address that skepticism and demonstrate our commitment and ethics in our approach to Alzheimer's disease research.
The research also hopes to improve both engagement and recruitment. Still ahead tonight at 6, the verdict on winter from Sun Prairie Jimmy. Wisconsin's own groundhog makes his prediction on the next few months of winter.
And in the world of weather, we have a beautiful sunset across the Coulee region, but we do have that wind chill advisory in play. We'll talk about that on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's big pet care sale is going on now. We're the animal experts, offering massive savings on a great selection of pet food, supplies, and more. Like $3 off all Blaine's brand dog or cat food. Rewards members save an extra $2. Save 25% on select dog and cat toys. And get a free $10 gift card when you buy select sizes of Blue Buffalo dog food. Plus, get Blaine's best price promise. The guaranteed lowest price or we'll match it.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
At Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, we take pride in offering furniture made in North America with exceptional quality, award-winning designs, and lasting value. Made in America means craftsmanship, means quality, means value, and it means jobs. At Drury's, you'll find only the finest brands like Canal Dover, Daniels Amish, and Cannondale. Solid wood, solid values. Plus, there's Flex Steel, Lazy Boy, Smith Brothers, and Southern Motion, all proudly made in America. They're all on sale now during the Made in America sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
You've got a problem. Your furnace is not working. There's a simple fix for that. Well, simple for us. We are G&T Heating and Air Conditioning, and we are experts in fixing your furnace. We have been serving the Coulee region for over 25 years and have the best service techs in the area. They are friendly too. We service all makes and models. If you want fast, reliable service, just give us a call. We are happy to help.
Call G&T. The best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Dings, dents, scratches, big crunches. You know where to bring them. Pischke Motors Collision Center on 2nd Street in downtown La Crosse. When you've got a crew of professional body and paint technicians like ours, you provide them with the latest in repair equipment. And that's what we've done in this state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly facility. We have customer drive-in lanes, soft touch, 24-hour car wash. So when the dings, dents, scratches, and even the big crunches happen, bring them to Pischke Motors Collision Center on 2nd Street in downtown La Crosse.
Gary knows golf.
You need to have good balance, good support.
Where to find that support?
2 words, the Good Feet Store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free arch support fitting.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back to News 8 Now at 6. Well, it is a not so happy Groundhog Day. Folks in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, just outside Madison, Well, they gathered to hear Jimmy the Groundhog's prediction, and hopes were high as Jimmy predicted an early start to spring each of the past 2 years. Jimmy asked the city's mayor to translate his message today, and he delivered the bad news to a disappointed crowd.
I have seen my shadow. In consideration of this, I hereby proclaim that there will be 6 more weeks of winter.
I like the initial, oh. Now, Jimmy's cousin in Pennsylvania, Punxsutawney Phil, the classic, he made the same prediction earlier today. But of course, we don't rely on groundhogs. We rely on paid professionals like meteorologist Eric Dean to tell us how long winter's going to last.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'll take that $20 later. Yeah, I tell you what, though, you know what that means for us, though, in terms of the groundhog? Job security.
Yes.
Yes, it does. All right, in all seriousness, we do have a wind chill advisory in effect for everybody in the Cooley region. Take a look here outside on CityCam. You can see right there we have a gorgeous sunset in store. Sunset is now after 5 o'clock, so the days are getting longer as we go into February. Outside right now, let's go ahead and take the graphics full screen, shall we? We're at 9 degrees with clear skies. It feels like 8 degrees below zero. Winds are out of the north-northwest at around 15 miles per hour. Look at our dew point, down to 8 below zero as well. Numbers for today made it to 20 after a morning start of 9. That 20, we hit that at 10:53 this morning. 29 and 11 is where we should be for this time of year. So take a look at the Dean's List as we go into your evening hours. First of all, that wind chill advisory is going to kick in. It's already kicked in as of the top of the hour. Well below zero wind chill will be in play as we go into tonight into your Friday. But there's a but to this. Above freezing temperatures as we go into the weekend. So here's that wind chill advisory for everybody in the News 8 Now viewing area. This goes into effect until tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So when you wake up in the morning, everybody's going to be well below zero, down to 21 below in Ladysmith, 19 below in Eau Claire, 14 below in Winona, 11 below in La Crosse, 15 below in Decorah, 12 below in Prairie du Chien. We factor in that wind chill. By tonight, some places between 25 to 33 degrees below zero, down to 40 below in Ladysmith in the overnight hours when you wake up in the morning. Again, that feels like temperature is going to stay between 15 to 25 degrees below zero. By the 2 o'clock hour, same story. Single digit, even double digit wind chill factors well below zero. So this is something that you don't want to mess with. Matter of fact, make sure you have that free News 8000 First Warn weather app on your device to receive the latest information in regards to this wind chill advisory. After the newscast, I'll go ahead and post the app forecast on there. You will get your 8-day free location, the detailed forecast, all that great stuff. Again, that's on the free News 8000 First Warn weather app. So here's a sneak peek of the weekend. We'll see temperatures going above freezing. Yes, above freezing for Saturday and Sunday with partly cloudy skies. Same story in Eau Claire. You'll go to 32 for Saturday, 33 as we roll into your Sunday. So here's the weather in motion right now. Not a cloud in the sky across the Cooley region. We have clear skies, and we're on the leading edge of a high pressure system, which is what's dominating that north and northwesterly wind. Here's the cool front that pushed through earlier today, which is what causes themperatures to drop throughout the day. In terms of snow, we don't really need that. We're sitting at 30.4 inches this season. Normally, we should be at 26.8, and we're pretty much on par to where we were this time last year at 30.3 inches. So here's Sky Tracker for the evening and overnight hours. We'll see clear skies with temperatures staying well below zero. The clouds will start to thicken as we go into the afternoon and early evening hours. Highs tomorrow only making it to the single digits. The farther north you go, the cooler it's going to be. Some places may not even get above zero. But by Saturday, we see that southerly wind, which will allow those temperatures to go up with highs going back into the 30s. So the details of the First Warn forecast for tonight. 11 degrees below zero, mostly clear skies. Downright cold winds will be out of the north to northwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour. For tomorrow, we go to 7 degrees below zero by 10 a.m. 2 below, not Tupelo, but 2 below by noon. And then we finally get above zero by the 2 o'clock hour. We go to 3, 6 for the 4 o'clock hour, then 6 by the 8 o'clock hour. The next 8 days after tomorrow, Man, Ken, it is t-shirt and shorts weather. Look at that. 33 for Saturday, 34 for Sunday. Then I may hit the pool on Monday. High of 39 degrees. Mid to upper 30s will be the rule with rain chances, though, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and a high of 34 on Thursday.
It's crazy. After the week we've had, I almost don't believe the 8-day when it's full of 30s like that.
I don't either, but
that's where we're at.
That is.
And we will take it gladly.
Yes, we will.
All right, First Warn meteorologist Eric Dean, thanks so much.
You bet.
Coming up next in sports, the Bucks will be looking to make it 6 straight tonight when they host the LA Clippers. Plus, 2 more high school standouts are planning to pursue their football careers at the next level, and they won't have to travel too far to do so. Rob's got those stories next in sports.
New windows can give you a whole new view of the world around you. Call today for a prompt free estimate from the Board Store Home Improvements, 782-8877.
A prosecutor, now Circuit Court Judge, Janet Protasewicz.
On the Supreme Court, I'll be a common sense judge. I'll protect public safety. I believe in a woman's freedom to make her own decision on abortion. It's time for a change.
Right now is absolutely the best time of year to buy furniture, and Slumberland Furniture is the best place during our huge President's Sale. Come see our special offers throughout the store. Plus, special financing is available for convenient monthly payments. And did you know Slumberland offers custom fabrics and colors at no extra charge? Check out this gorgeous sectional, and it comes with a free ottoman. Plus, so much more during our huge President's Sale at Slumberland Furniture.
And he was a kid, 4 years old, he had lats. The only way you get lats is from doing prison time and doing pull-ups. He was a bad little kid. He was so evil, his first baby tooth, it came in chipped. Walking around the neighborhood smoking his mama's cigarettes.
Get ready for the comedy of Marlon Wayans, the Microphone Fiend Tour. Saturday, February 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls, Wisconsin, with special guest DC Irvin. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Don't miss Marlon Wayans live.
Asher Lasting Exteriors has been committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's premier window and door replacement experts. Our superior quality, energy-saving windows and doors from trusted brands like Renewal by Andersen and Provia are skillfully installed by certified technicians and are backed by some of the strongest transferable warranties available. Experience window and door replacement at its finest with Renewal by Andersen and Asher Lasting Exteriors. Visit goasher.com today.
I'm voting for Judge Janet Protasewicz for Supreme Court.
She believes in our freedom to make our own decisions when it comes to abortion.
Extremists want to ban abortion,
even in cases of rape and the health of the mother.
Judge Janet Protasewicz is the change Wisconsin needs.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
When it comes to high school sports, the talent level throughout the Coulee region is through the roof. We told you about 2 athletes making their commitments official on Wednesday in Bangor's Jonah Larson and Aquinas' Damian Lee. And now 2 more high school standouts are headed to the next level. They won't be traveling too far. Let's start with Central's Boston Brindley. The Riverhawk played a lot of home games at Roger Herring Stadium, and that's where he'll be when he suits up for college football. Brindley deciding to stay in lacrosse and play at UWL. The senior did it on both sides of the ball during his time at Central. 16 picks over the final 2 years. He had 9 in 10 games this season. And Brindley capping off his high school career by being named the recipient of the Jim Leonard Award, which is given to the most outstanding senior defensive back in Wisconsin. So the Eagles are getting a good one, and Brindley will have some company. Also heading to the Eagles is West Salem's Brennan Kennedy, the senior, making it official on his social media page. What a final year it was on the gridiron for Kennedy and the Panthers. Number 24, playing a big role in West Salem's success, the All-State standout, helping lead West Salem all the way to Madison for the Division III state championship game. So good news for UWL, the Eagles getting a pair of really great young men as they gear up for the 2023 football season. On to college hoops now. It hasn't looked too good for the Badgers as of late. Wisconsin currently on a 3-game skid. The Badgers have lost 6 of their last 7, and it was more the same over the weekend at home against Illinois. Wisconsin falling to the Illini for the 2nd time this season, and the Badgers will look to bounce back tonight on the road in Columbus as they take on Big Ten rival Ohio State. We'll have those highlights coming up at 10. On to the pros. The Bucks are back at it tonight. They've been rolling since they got their 2-time MVP back in the lineup after missing 5 straight. Giannis has come back on a tear. Milwaukee has not lost since. The Bucks have won 5 straight games. They'll be looking to make it 6 straight tonight when they host the Clippers. It's a late one, though. It's 9 o'clock Central Time because it's on TNT, national audience. It's kind of weird for it to start at 9 here.
The NBA's kind of had a problem recently with not having the marquee matchups on prime channels, right, or like in this case, in a good enough time zone for the rest of America. It's not always about LA, everybody.
Not always, but you got to stay up late if you want to watch Giannis and the Bucks continue their win streak. Going to be going. Clippers have been playing really good too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, didn't they take it to the Lakers about a week or so ago?
Who hasn't this year? Right?
Well, LeBron is just suffering over there.
Yeah.
But of course, he's just waiting for Bronny to get there.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, how long can he legitimately still play?
It's weird. I mean, there are tweets circulating that people had tweeted back when LeBron was 30 about like, wow, thank God he's 30.
He's almost done.
It's almost done. And here he is. You know, we're almost pushing 40 now.
Yeah, and he's not slowing down. I mean, I've never been a big LeBron guy, but you got to give it to him. He's 38 now. He looks as good as he was when he was 28, averaging 30 points on a bad team. But he's still doing it at a high level against great competition. I mean, everyone's getting more athletic as we go on, and he just seems to keep fitting in. So.
And you know, the triple-double numbers, I mean, it's not as rare these days. You got Giannis doing it, you got Luka doing it for Dallas, Jokic for Denver.
Yeah.
But for him to still be in the conversation of the upper echelon of players at this age.
And I think he's going to have even more of a you know, when his son is in the league, it's going to give him maybe a younger boost, too.
A little extra juice, a little invigoration.
Yep.
I love it. Thanks, Rob.
You got it.
We'll be right back after this.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page or find us at news8000.com.
Looking for fun, family-friendly entertainment?
The La Crosse Sports Show returns February 9th through 12th.
The world-famous Twiggy the water skiing squirrel will amaze crowds and teach boater safety.
Hear about life on the road in a travel trailer.
Get grilling tips from Mad Dog and Merrill.
Or learn from fishing and hunting experts.
You can also feed parakeets, fish the trout pond, and get free scoring of your trophy racks.
Come for the deals. Stay for the fun.
4 action-packed days, February 9th through 12th at the La Crosse Center.
Purchase discount tickets at lacrossesportshow.com.
One of the most frustrating things I see is married folks letting money fights ruin their relationship. The reason this happens is because they're simply not on the same page, they're not on the same team. Money management is a team sport. If you want to learn more about money management, come see me, both of you. I'll be the bad guy, I'll be the referee, and get you on track.
Welcome to Esco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. We are celebrating President's Day all month long. Take up to 5 years to pay interest-free. Need new appliances? Take 2 years to pay. Countertops? Take 3 years to pay. An adjustable base bed? Take 5 years to pay. Wesco One Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
The next 8 days, we have a high of only 7 tomorrow, then back above freezing for the weekend. Upper 30s to low 40s will greet you with Monday with an evening chance of rain. And then we see temperatures staying in the mid-30s throughout next week. So we just have to get past tomorrow.
And I was telling Eric a little earlier that it's almost hard to believe the 8-day when after the week we just had.
I know.
Right.
But we appreciate it.
We'll
we appreciate the uptick.
I'll take the credit.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. We hope you'll see us again at 10.